Hey, thanks for joining me. Welcome back to 11:15. Just wanted to get everybody whatever they need to hear right now. So let's get into this. We've got Aries up. What does Aries need to know right now? Collective Aries. What does Aries need to know right now? Manifestation, financial opportunities, skill development, ambition, desire, and diligence. Oh, right. Does Aries need to know anything to make this easier by chance? Maybe. Fruits of labor, rewards, luxury, self-sufficiency, financial independence. Looks like this is very much work related. Good for you. Let's see, what else do we have? The Magician in the upright. Awesome. Action, creation, manifestation, power, self-confidence, clarity, willpower, skill, and creativity. Looks like you don't need looks like you're killing it, man. This is awesome. Good for you, Aries. This just ties into our reading the other day. Aries overall energy is just rocking the socks off of everything here. Inner child, feeling down, overly optimistic, negativity, depression, sadness, carelessness, and arrogance. Might be something to look out for. I don't feel like you're currently necessarily experiencing that, but just keep it in the forefront of your mind. Don't want to blow too much smoke up your ass. It's just it's a delicate balance. I'm sure you're aware, positive thinking versus just being insane. It's a balance. Opportunities, wishful thinking, choices, illusion, searching for purpose, and daydreaming. Huh. Interesting. Overall, I'd say this is really phenomenal. Any advice? Any current advice? Anything that Aries needs to know? Keep killing it? I don't have a card for that. Let's see. Unbiased judgment, independent, clear boundaries, direct communication, clear-minded, perceptive. That might be something good to keep in mind over the course of the next week. Just, use your best judgment, head over heart. Be clear, be direct. Always great advice, if you ask me. Giving, receiving, sharing wealth, generosity, charity sharing. It's always a good idea to give back. I mean, I can't argue with that advice, especially you have all these pentacles here. You might be in a great position to, give back to someone in need. If you have Facebook, there's always someone out there that's going through it. I mean, pick a stranger, any stranger. Give them a little something if you can spare it. It'll really make their day, and it could really turn things around for them. Here we have inner strength, self-doubt, weakness, insecurity, low energy, raw emotion, struggle, and pride. Definitely something else to keep your eye out for sure. Yeah, just watch the negative self-talk with yourself. I know that can be really difficult. The faster you can get it to stop, the better. The faster you counteract it, that's all for the best. And lastly, we have new project, inspiration, urge to create, willpower, desire, power, potential, beginnings, new opportunities, and growth. Again, just some awesome stuff. I do want to ask, what about this new project? What does that entail exactly? I want to know. Interesting. Stop pushing against what is, align with it, and move on. Yeah, it seems like you might be holding on to something and experiencing maybe just a touch of anxiety about moving forward with a new chapter or a new project. I have to wonder, always good advice as well. I have to wonder too, do you have anything to worry about if you let go of your anxieties and just do the thing and move on? What is moving forward going to bring you? Yeah, it looks like you're just having a little bit of trouble right now with the move on. Perhaps you're not sure where to start with that. Perhaps you have some water in your chart, or you're dealing with someone. Yeah, this could be in regard to a relationship. We also have mention of what is this? Gemini, Scorpio, and crap, I can't remember what that one is. My bad, I don't have it in my chart. I'm not used to seeing that symbol. Summer. Are you perhaps planning on ending a relationship of some sort? Maybe romantic or friendship. I see romantic though. Maybe they're a little too emotional for you. You seem, and you're an Aries too, you do seem very focused on money right now. This is perchance just a partner that's not suiting you. And they're giving you a headache. Oh no. Don't mind my cat. She is vocal. She just had dinner and she just needs some pets and some attention is all. Yeah, ain't. You'll, in some older videos, you'll see my cats in the corner of the frame occasionally. Hello. Is the partner very talkative and it's bothersome? Because it feels like that could be part of the problem too. What happens after you move on? Satisfaction. Treating yourself well. Nice. I mean, of course, any choice is up to you, and it's not going to be, based on one reading. But, it looks like you've been contemplating. And, if you're asking for the thoughts and opinions of the energy, I mean, it seems pretty clear here. I feel like maybe you feel like things are just disjointed and be jumbled up, and you feel like it would really streamline your life and your wants, your needs, and your wishes to just end this. I know it's difficult to end things, but it looks like that might be very, very beneficial for you. All right. This cat. Do you have pets with this person? I just had the thought that might be the hardest choice to make, is who gets the pets. Yeah. If you resonate, maybe end. All right, Aries, we now go to Taurus. Hello. My goodness, why are you having a freak out, ma'am? You're okay. I promise you. You're all right. You're all right. Yes. So, does Taurus also have a partner that just needs to have a freak out all the time? Oh my. Okay. So, just a friendly reminder, if you're not aware of how you can check your sun, moon, rising, Venus, whatever placements, you may find something there that resonates for you. All right, Taurus, let's get into you here. Is there anything Taurus needs to know for this upcoming week? Anything Taurus needs to know for this upcoming week? Anything for Taurus? Two. Anything. All right. Ambitious, action-oriented, driven to succeed, fast thinking, defending beliefs. Nice. Delays, frustration, holding off, waiting, panic, slow down. Diligence, passion, high standards, apprenticeship, mastery, skill development, repetitive tasks. Are you waiting for the right time to change jobs? It seems like you want to take action here and you're just biding your time, perhaps. Conflict, disagreements, competition, defeat, winning at all costs, sneakiness, bullies, theft, abusive relationships. So is that at work? I feel like it's at work. And one last here. Preparation, progress, foresight, enterprise, expansion, overseas opportunities. Yeah, it looks like you're preparing to change jobs. Preparing to change jobs, huh? Is there anything Taurus should know about the job change? Is there anything Taurus should know about the job change? This one too? Okay. So, maybe you're feeling like your job is just kind of not fulfilling you in a meaningful way. That's really what it seems like. Yeah, it looks like maybe you're looking back to a time where things were not, so Five of Swordsy. Because it looks like work is bringing you quite a bit of strife right now, and you're looking for a more chill, laid-back situation. Looks like you might be finding something else by autumn. Or not. Just being held back in autumn, perhaps, by external forces. It's hard to say what could be going on for you at that time. Let's hope it's not literally anything having to do with handcuffs. Yeah, watch yourself. I don't know if you have any unpaid anything. If you do, you might want to check on that before autumn, because that might be sending you to a whole different place you're not gonna like. Let's see what else. Loss. Oh goodness. Well, it does happen. Interesting. I wonder if you're just going to get so fed up to the point where you're just going to decide to leave in autumn. Like, screw having a plan. Just screw it and just up and leave. And that's what it looks like. Yeah, that's what it looks like. Just up and leaving. No plan, no safety net. Just saying screw it. Yeah, looks like you're wanting to move toward something possibly more spiritually fulfilling, actually. And you may find that by summer. Very interesting stuff there. Interesting indeed, Taurus. I think we have 2, 3, few more for you. Is work making you sick? Like, just the stress of it all? Is it taking that sort of toll on you? And after you leave? Yeah. Yep. Yeah, it seems like it would be a good idea for you to be working pretty diligently on an exit plan, because you don't want to put yourself in a situation where you, yeah, start doing that within a few days. Yeah, start your planning now. You don't want to leave yourself in a place where you're going to be strapped for cash, wondering how you're going to pay the rent, and so forth. Definitely start plotting your exit strategy immediately. In the meantime, between jobs, you can always do something with a temp agency. They're always looking for people. You don't have to stay for the rest of your life. It can just be an in-between sort of situation. All right, Taurus, we're going to wrap you up here. And let me take note of this. 1653. All right. Next, we're moving on to Gemini. All right, Gemini. Hey there. Nice of you to join us. Thank you so much for stopping in. Appreciate ya. See if we can get Taurus cleaned up real quick like for you. Just make sure these cards are going back in a less than haphazard direction here. All right. So, Gemini, anything you need to know for this upcoming week? Any general messages for Gemini? I hate to say it, but I don't think those were all intended. Let's try that again. Anything for the Gemini collective that they need to know for this upcoming week? Oh man, okay. We definitely needed that one. All right. So we've got secret. And communicate. Who's in your life right now who was the first person that popped into your head that might have a secret from you? Or do you have a secret from them? Is it time to let the cat out of the bag? More about this secret with the Gemini? More about this secret? Letting go, fighting, and healing. So, thinking probable relationship, romantic relationship stuff here. Yeah. I just want to say, I'm getting third party. I don't know if it's on your part or theirs. Do we have any indication of third party here? The burden and suppression. I would say probably yes to a third party situation. Do we have any advice for Gemini collective? Perception, foresight, advantage, decay, rotten, stagnation. Intoxication, uninhibited, shameless, control, empty, submissive, thief, trickster, hustler, journey, relocation, moving on. Yeah, practically spelling it out here for us. It seems like you might be or be involved with someone who has some manipulative tendencies. Perhaps there's some alcoholism going on in there. You're getting definite indication that you should be having this conversation, fight it out, and move on to the healing portion. For sure. Is there anything about this situation that Gemini should be made aware of? Anything that Gemini should be made aware of? I just get the feeling that after this is over with, you're going to find the right one. All the more reason to get this nonsense out of your energy and over with. Anything else for Gemini? Reclaiming your power. Yeah. Truth. I can't say who's on whose side here. I don't know who the manipulative alcoholic is, if it's you or the person you're dealing with. But either way, it looks like it needs to stop. Anything else for Gemini here? Spilled milk. Yeah, just, it's one of those things to let go. It's minor in the grand scheme of things. Yeah, looks like, yeah, alcohol and reduction jump out there. I don't know if perhaps this person that you've been dealing with has an alcohol problem, and maybe you're joining them in camaraderie. Like every time they come over, it's about drinking and having the bedroom time, and then, you know, toodaloo. But yeah, it looks like you're being called to not only cut them out, but cut back on your libations as well. And just, yeah, recovery. Yeah. It looks like it's time to dry out from toxic relationships and alcohol, for sure. Is there any closing message? Anything closing for Gemini? Be confident and fearless. Be determined and brave. All right, with that, Gemini, we are going to move on. Just one moment. All right. Cancer, here you are. Greetings, salutations, all the good stuff to you. Hope everything's going well. Thank you for stopping by and spending some time with us here at 11:15. Really appreciate every view and every like. If you don't like it, that's okay. You know, not everybody's going to resonate with everything, and that's absolutely fine. But if you do, drop a like for me. I would appreciate the feedback. Drop a comment. All right. So, Cancer, Cancer, Cancer. What do we got going for you? Is there anything Cancer needs to know right now, this week? Cancer Collective. Change. I like it. Very good. Why do I feel like this is going to necessitate a lot of cards for you? Anything else for Cancer? Cancer this week. Flowering. Love it, love it, love it. Anything else? Change and flowering. In regard to what exactly? This deck just started feeling different. Nope, no more from there. Okay. Let me see. Change and flowering. Change and flowering in regard to what for Cancer? In regard to what for Cancer? I see a blue sky. That's never bad. Meditation, contemplation, apathy, reevaluation, and disconnected. You know, disconnected isn't all that bad. Very necessary, especially if you're trying to figure out who you are. You see that cloud? It's offering the man a cup, and he's not even paying any attention. He's in deep contemplation. Do we have anything else for Cancer in regard to this flowering and change? This deep contemplation may be a new realm for you. You may not find yourself typically going deep like this. So it might be brand new. Self-care, unpaid debts, one-sided charity, strings attached, power and domination. Were you or are you currently attached to a Taurus, I wonder? Is this a Cancer issue or an outside source issue? Cancer or outside source issue for that. Thank you. Personal transition, resistance to change, unfinished business, emotional baggage. So that's a you problem right there. Yeah, you may be not necessarily treating people quite as nicely as what maybe you should be. It might be something to contemplate. You know, per this, you're not even necessarily treating yourself as nicely as you should be. Is there anything else for Cancer here? Which is very abnormal for Cancer. Cancers are typically very kind and caring to a fault, I've found. Anything else for Cancer in regard to this flowering and change? Planning, progress, making decisions, discovery, leaving home, and travel plans. Very nice. Are we going on some sort of spiritual type of retreat of some sort? Anything else for Cancer? Clarification? Clarification for Cancer? Head over heart, discipline, truthful, honest, mental clarity, and authority. Are you being forced to go on some sort of... I don't want to say church trip, but at the same time I do. Being forced by a father figure of some sort? An authoritarian... I mean, male or female, but I feel male. This is interesting. We have pause. You're being asked to pause before making a quick decision and moving forward. Allow yourself to step back, look at all the possible outcomes, and make sure you're heading in the right direction before moving forward. You know, this seems to be heading in. I'm picking up a few different things here. You know, there's spirituality, there's self-actuation, there's religion, and you're being asked to pause. You know, I want to say that this really puts me in mind of a younger person that may be being asked to join the church. Very strange. Sometimes when things aren't falling into place after trying and trying, it's time to ask yourself if pivoting in some way could be a good idea so that your life can flow more easily and effortlessly. How could you pivot even just a little bit? Very interesting. So, even if we don't necessarily want to do something, if it has the potential to make our lives easier, would it not be worth? I mean, is it something you need to dedicate the rest of your life to, or is it just for a time period in order to smooth things over? Quick action, wish granted, where rare falling moment in time, luck, dynamic, incandescent, dazzled, sudden, short-lived. Can I get more on this situation for Cancer, please? More on this situation for Cancer. You know, the thought that occurred to me that perhaps this is a case of a person who is involved with someone who is in a religion that you don't necessarily feel wholeheartedly attached to, and you don't feel connected to it to the point where it may be calling into question your attachment with your partner. In some religions, you're not allowed to date and or marry someone outside of the faith. Can I get something further for Cancer here? Clarification. So if you were to go along with this, there's a lifestyle involved. Can I have confirmation? Either way, confirmation. Oh, jeez, Lou. All right, I'm going to read these as I'm picking them up. Conclusion, finale, completion, verdict, settled, results, endings, feeling relieved within a few weeks, victim mentality, confusion, denial, repair, fine-tune, heal, fix, make adjustments, make things right. Tons of cards fell out for you. Spiritual awakening. Wow, this is wild. There's a no card, but I'm not sure. I don't know. From what all of... Ooh. Okay. Jeez. Yeah, this is really interesting. I'm gonna quick flash these for you. If you want to pause to read, feel free. The general idea that I'm getting here is, if you do resonate with the topic at hand here, it seems it's a conundrum for sure. It seems the lifestyle does come along with the person. And it also seems like you're being told to follow your heart and trust your gut, and you know, that your personal spiritual beliefs are worth more than the niceties that being with this person and sharing their lifestyle will bring you. Yeah. On that note, Cancer, I am going to go ahead and take the time. 36:47. All right. Take care, Cancer. Howdy, Leo. Hope everything's going well for you. Thanks for dropping in and joining us at 11:15. Appreciate that you're here. Would also appreciate a like, share, subscribe, whatever you like, or none of those. Whatever you feel down for, it's all good. Hell, stick around a little while. Catch a few readings. Decide based on a few of them. Or you can always unsubscribe later, whatever. Whatever works for you. Alright. Let's see here. Alignment. Personal values. Overwhelmed by choices. Lack of purpose. Fantasy. Illusion. Diversion. Confusion. You know, I think what I said to you about subscribing kind of ties into that. Are you trying to make lifelong decisions, or are you trying to make decisions that you can change your mind on later? Because no one's going to come along and shoot you if you change your mind later. Well, not in most cases. Not in most cases will someone come along and shoot you if you change your mind about something. I just get the feeling like it would be ultimately easier for you to go ahead and jump either way. It would just take the anxiety out of it. Just jump anyway, either way. You're making a mountain out of a molehill, and it can be, you know, there's no way for you to know until you do the thing. And there's no shame in being wrong. We're all human, you know. Friendly reminder, Leo. Anything else for Leo? What was that, pray tell? All right. Courage, persistence, test of faith, resilience, boundaries, excuse me. Yeah, gearing up for the worst of it. Jeez. What is the lesser of two evils? According to what you know right now, what is the lesser of two evils for you? Get some clarification for Leo for this upcoming week. Clarification for Leo on this decision. Clarification. Anything else for Leo? Not from that deck, apparently. Let's see. Flowering. Don't mind that at all. Yeah, you're definitely doing some contemplations. I feel like, you know, this is a big choice for you. Can I get anything further on this choice? Existence. This got a little heavy, friend. I mean, if you're choosing against existing or not, I mean, I would egg you to continue to choose to continue existing. Everything does get better, but I truly hope that that's... My mind is a dark and scary place, and that's probably not even what this means, but existence. So perhaps we're contemplating spirituality a bit. Postponement. Shit, friend, I don't I don't necessarily want to. Postponement. What's the postponement about? Rebirth. My guy. And I feel like this is for a man right now. I don't know why. It could just be like some masculine energy and comparison. You know how they say normal is only a setting on the washer? I sincerely believe that. And, you know, I just told someone last week, I said, normal is just a setting on the washer, and let's keep it that way. Because she was feeling down about, you know, she was comparing herself to someone else and wasn't stacking up in her mind. She just felt a little insecure about being weird. I don't know, my guy. This looks like someone who is... I mean, do I have to spell it out for you? That's what it seems like, does it not? I really hope no one is there, but I do realize the likelihood for someone to be there, for sure. Been there, done that. Understanding and transformation. Are we perhaps looking to spirituality for some guidance and to pick us up out of this this negativity here? Transformation, understanding, and clinging to the past. Does Leo need help letting go of the past? Might be a good time to really reach out to friends and family. I'm sure they want to be there to help you. And harmony. A new vision. It seems like you're feeling very disconnected right now. That's unfortunate. I'm sorry to hear that. If you are resonating with this and, you know, there are so many resources out there. Can I get anything else for Leo? Sorrow. I feel like you're really nothingness. I feel like you're really grasping at straws here to try to find a reason. I assure you there is one. And I assure you that you can look back at this time and see it as a time when you were amazingly strong, not weak at all. So strong for holding on. Morality. Interesting. Are we perhaps turning to religion or spirituality for a purpose? Ordinariness. Perhaps you're feeling like you, in comparison to other people, you're just too strange. You're just too weird, you know. It makes you not fit in at all. It's depressing. Soul crushing. You feel like you can't connect to people. And you're thinking the options are either change into someone else or leave it. I want you to take notice on your card, on the Leo card, far left. It says courage for a reason. The most courageous thing you could ever do is hold on. This is emotionally exhausting for you. Which I can see why. In conditioning, you've just been made to feel like you're too weird, you're too out there, you know, people aren't going to get you. You're never going to connect with people. It's not true. You'll find your tribe. It's just a matter of looking. And you know, someone said something to me not too long ago where they said not everybody is meant to be a character in your entire life. Sometimes they're just there for a chapter. And you know, I was blown away. I've always thought, why make a friend if you're not trying to make a friend for the rest of your life? But you know, don't go into connecting people with that level of totality. You know, hang on loosely. You know, you're just getting to know people, and you know, if you feel like you're the odd one out, you know, maybe you are, but I tell you, that's one of the best ones to be. Being you is very important. And, you know, you may have to stick around for a while longer to see why being you is so important. You are necessary. Period. You are necessary. Leo, I hope you come back and join us for further talks. Hope to feel your energy next time. 4928. All right. Moving on. We go to Virgo. Oh. Deep Breaths in and clearing out. Hello, Virgo. How are you? Thank you for stopping by to see me here at 11:15. Just gonna get a candle going here. All right. Just going to clear up this Leo here. Leo, if you're still with us, please come back next time. And we'll help you work this out. Okay? Virgo, how's it going? Hope everything is well in your world right now. Let's get you some energy here. Let's see what's up. What do you need to know? What does Virgo need to know? Virgo, Virgo, Virgo. Virgo, what does Virgo need to know? Do you like to sing? Virgo, what does Virgo need to know? Virgo, 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 Virgo. Is someone in your life repeating themselves? Or are you repeating yourself? Is it irritating people? Virgo. Work. And that's in order. Okay. All right. What's that Rihanna song? Work, 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 work. Let's see, what else? That's just me being a goofball. I can't imagine that meant anything to anyone. Anything that Virgo needs to know this week. Virgo, this week? Come on, lighting, work with me here. Thank you. Oh, geez. No one needs that. Oh, boy. Or maybe you do. You know, it's like I've said before, relationships where both people are happy, they don't end. So, you know, instead of saying, oh, I'm so sorry, you know what? Congratulations. Congratulations. I don't know if you were the unhappy party, but if your person was unhappy, certainly there's someone else out there that you could make happy. Yes? Let's see here. Self-care, unpaid debts, one-sided, charity, strings attached, power and domination. Maybe you, maybe your person, either way. This is bad news for a relationship. Even more reason for it to come to Splitsville. For certain. Anything else for Virgo in regard to this situation? Let's see here. Familiarity, happy memories, reminiscing, childhood memories, innocence, joy, nostalgia. Yeah, there'll be some of that. Probably for a while. Sure. Of course. That's like, there's always good times in a relationship until it turns into a nightmare. Oh my, yeah. I mean, you're gonna be going through it. And it's gonna hurt. And it's gonna suck. But, you know, if it were going well, and if it were meant to make it through the hard times, it would. I love that saying. It's either a lesson or a blessing, because I found it to hold so true. Is there anything else for Virgo? Anything else for Virgo? What about Virgo and work? So I get it. You like going to work because you're away from this person, I take it? It's just a bit of a reprieve from the drama at home. Anything else about work for Virgo? Jeez-a-loo, I did not need the entire deck, sir. Spend a lot of time at work kind of contemplating your relationship, I take it. Yeah. You seen somebody at work also? Thinking about it? Yeah, these don't feel correct. But this one does. Huh. Sounds like the problem partner there just kind of disengaged. Do we have anything else for this situation with Virgo? Anything else for Virgo? Holy guacamole. Okay. That is the one thing that I just don't really enjoy. Cards just flying all over the floor. Okay. So you've got that friend at work. Probably. Friend. I'm using air quotes around the word friend. Can you hear it? Yeah, seems like maybe there's a friend at work. Interesting. Yeah, seems like that friend at work may or may not be on the same page as you. They might be friend. You might think of them as friend. If that tracks for you. Why do I feel like someone's considering, I mean, you know, if your person is the person who is supplying heartbreak and grief and emotional pain and unpaid debts and one-sided charity with strings attached and power and domination. It doesn't matter who's at work. It doesn't matter who else is anywhere. What matters is your partner is supplying you with a great deal of unnecessary strife. And you shouldn't have to deal with that. Is this a situation that can be remedied? Is the partner willing to work on? Interesting. Looks like you both may be willing to work on this. Is Virgo willing to work on this? If they have any work to do, I don't feel like it's you. Jeez. Well, let's just back in the deck with you. You can come out next time if you really mean it. Okay. Interesting. I feel like there is someone else. I feel like you have someone else in the third party situation. And therefore you're not going to be willing to work on this. And you might be the one who's bringing the negativity to the situation. That was an interesting turn of events. Anyway, yeah, seems like you need to end. I mean, you're not doing them any favors by sticking around if you're just not going to treat them well. Point blank, you're just not doing them any favors. And if you have someone in third party, even if you didn't, the fact of the matter is you have someone that you can't seem to bring yourself to treat the way that you should. And if this energy, if I've got it backward, forgive me, switch it up, apply it as necessary. But yeah, looks like they'd be willing to work on it, and you're not feeling it. End it. End it soon. End it nicely. End it honestly. But end it. Seems like it's an issue beyond talking. All right, Virgo. We're going to finish it up. 101. And wish you a happy breakup, friend. Come back and see us some other time. Good grief. Alrighty then. We've got us some Libra. Are we good? We're good. All right. Are you contending with some control issues with yourself right now? Like you're being controlling and you're not sure how to not be controlling because the thing needs to be how the thing needs to be, and of course it needs to be that way, but you're perhaps bothering the shit out of everyone around you because you're so persnickety. What do we have for Libra right now? What do we have? What does Libra need to know? What does Libra need to know? Nothingness and sorrow. No one needs to know that. That's the end of your reading, Libra. No. Nothingness and sorrow. I get some clarification. Oh. So all the talking in the world doesn't help. It's just, your relationship is just... Yeah. Please excuse my cat. She's talkative. Hello. Hello, sweetheart. Hello. Anything else for Libra here? Anything else? Anything else Libra needs to know? Courage. Hello there. Do you not get enough attention from your partner? It seems like maybe you don't. What else for Libra? Inner voice, projections. We talked about this in another reading. About how mirroring is a relationship killer. If you're unsure of what mirroring is, definitely go Google that. There are resources to help you identify. You may be doing things that you would never imagine that it's you. I'm not saying it is. I'm saying look into what mirroring is and see if it's perhaps something that you could work on. Excuse me. You're exhausted of this. You're exhausted of it. This may have been going on for years, really. Have anything else for Libra? Any advice? Advice for Libra? Interesting. So I would presume so many people stay in relationships for reasons that are so far removed from love. It's really sad, and it's a practical resource. So in this case, I'm seeing kids, financial support. It's necessary. It's a necessity to stay. Any advice? Anything? Yeah, it looks like it's past time here. Might be dealing with a fire sign. Yeah, maybe this cycle's over for you. But I certainly understand, can't just hop up and leave. You know what I mean? There's always possibility of making an arrangement, live in the same house, take care of the kid, do the finances, all the stuff, just not be in a relationship. Stop pushing against what is, align with it, and move on. Seems like maybe this has been beating a dead horse for a really long time. Any advice for Libra? Of course you will make mistakes, but the biggest one would be not to try. You have nothing to lose. This thing you have been thinking about for a long time, just go for it. Better an oops than a what if. We're here to support you. Looks like there, at the very least, needs to be a conversation had, for sure, about arranging arranging some separate ways. Are there any blocks? Reassess. You are being asked to take stock of your life and let go of anything or anyone that no longer makes you happy. Notice who and what bring you joy and who and what don't. It's time for some life cleanup. Interesting stuff for you, Libra. Interesting. All right, I think I am going to wrap up here and do probably do a second session tomorrow for the remaining signs. Tune back in tomorrow. We will have Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces. Thank you so much for joining me here at 11:15. I really appreciate you. Good night. Take care.